Hello, 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 amazing people, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yes, welcome to Chit and Chat with April and
Kisha,
where we discuss all things motherhood, womanhood, parenthood, sisterhood, childhood, adulthood, and the hood.
So grab your favorite drink and let's get to chit-chatting.
All right. So before we get into our drinks, I want to say this. Today is my sissy Pooh's birthday. Happy birthday, A1, my A1 from your day one. Welcome to the 2 quarters club.
Hello, that's what I'm talking about. I be telling everybody, I'm like, I'm gonna kick and I'm gonna stretch and I'm gonna kick because I'm 50.
So happy birthday, boo. And then we also want to give a special shout out to our auntie who you share a birthday with. Yes, so happy birthday, Aunt Kay.
Yes.
Yay.
Yes.
But I don't know if she want me to tell her age or not, but I'm gonna tell it. She 2 quarters and 2 dimes.
Actually, no. She 2 quarters, a dime, a nickel, and 4 pennies.
No, she is. Well, her sister need to get the dates right then.
Yeah. She 57.
She 57. She ain't no 57.
Yeah, she 19, 57. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say she ain't no 57 because she ain't 2 years older than me.
No, she's 69. We 19 years apart.
Well, anywho, happy birthday, auntie. So yes. All right, now go on with your drinks, boo.
All right, so today I have some flat Pepsi. That's okay. There was one thing left in. Look, I've been snowed in. We're gonna get real for a minute. I've been snowed in since Saturday. When I say snowed in, normally, my sister be like, girl, why is you outside in that snow? And I be like, I'm out and about. I'm on the road. I got an SUV. I'm on the road. It be snowing. It be icing. It be everywhere. And I be out there. Y'all, when I say I am snowed in, I am snowed in. I ain't been outside the house since Saturday. I'm going to try to venture out later on. But then the husband called, was like, what you want from Walmart? So I was like, okay, I guess I won't be. So, look, I'm just sitting here like, and look, y'all, pray for me because I got 2 grandkids and my 2 teenagers in the house.
Yes, you do.
I am about to. Y'all see these graves? Y'all see these?
Yes, you do. Yes, you got a house full. you got youngins that ain't even in kindergarten yet, and then you got teenagers. So you from one end of the spectrum to the other end. So we're gonna say this prayer right quick. Amen.
There you go. Cause you know how I'm feeling. Look, I told April, I said, look, I ain't even wearing my shirt today. I got my island background because I was supposed to have been in Hawaii for my 50th, but things have happened. So I'm trying to get there next year, but I'm gonna fake like I'm there today. So I got the ocean breeze back here. Look, I got the ocean back here. I got the trees over here in the breeze. I got a fan on and I got my festive moo-moo. So I'm all good. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday, boo. So, my drink of choice today is my little Wendy's cup with a little bit of a Coca-Cola in the kids' cup because it's my ration of soda. My ration.
Oh, God,
I got a ration of soda. So my ration's in the little kids' cup. So that's my favorite drink today.
I was supposed to be stopping soda at the beginning of the year. That ain't happened. So when does Lent start? When do Lent start?
Lent is starting very soon.
Because I'm gonna need to do it for Lent.
Because Fat Tuesday coming up.
Look, I'm gonna need to do it for Lent because it ain't working. It ain't working at the beginning of the year.
Yeah. So yeah. Fat Tuesday coming up. I think that's it. That's when Lent start. So, because Easter this year is on my birthday.
Yeah.
So it will be coming up. I fasted for 21 days, no chocolate, and that ended on this past Saturday. And I've been eating me some chocolate chip cookies. I ain't been eating a lot, just a little bit, because Mama been baking some cookies. Because hey,
Yes.
we was snowed in, iced in, or whatever, and we got some more snow coming this weekend. So I had to give me a 2-3 chocolate cookies. So, but
Yeah, well,
but
shout
that was
out to
the
the Girl
21-day
Scouts. They coming
fast.
too. The
That was
Girl Scouts is coming too. So
yes. So
shout
that
out
was
to
a
them. You about to
21-day
get some.
fast. So I did good with that. But today, amazing people, this is the new year, so we're gonna talk about some books.
Yeah,
My sister and I, we could open up a library. We could legit. I want a house with a room that would be my office that has like a library, like wall to wall books. Like if anybody ever seen Beauty and the Beast, the cartoon, and
that's the
the
one.
Beast in the castle had like a whole room that was like a library with all these books. That's me. I would
That's
sit up
me.
in there and be like, you go about your business and do whatever, because I'm gonna be up in here in this
It's
book,
right.
in this
That's right.
library. So we love books. Might not read them all, but books. That's just us.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about some books to get you started for the new year that you can suggested that you can read throughout the year. So with that being said, I would turn it over to the school nurse.
That's right. Okay, so I love books. I am an avid reader. I used to catch the city bus to the library when I was younger, get a stack of books, go home, read them all, go back the next week. I mean, when April talk about having a library, that's me. I love it. Don't try to give me no Kindle. Don't make me read nothing on no computer. I don't want it. I want the book. Look, I want the flipping of the pages. I want to smell the book. I want to go to the library and just run my hands across the books because that makes me feel good. So, that being said, y'all can donate to the down below to the Barnes and Nobles Club.
Exactly.
I love gift cards.
Exactly.
But and I'm also on Facebook. I am also a member of the Black Girls Read Too, and I'm gonna tell you this. Some of these books have gotten me in trouble because their suggestions have made me go and buy or get all these books, and then I got a stack of books that I gotta read, and I'm still buying more because I'm like, I don't want to miss out on it. They're saying it's good, and I'm gonna tell you, these women, they give excellent suggestions on books. So with that being said, I'm gonna let's talk about my favorite genre. I like historical fiction. So I like it when you give me something that has to do with history. You make it a fictional story with the truth wound in it, because I like to see what I'm doing. So, yeah, that's my favorite genre. And then my other favorite genre that's coming up now is like murder mysteries, but they got to be good murder mysteries. So it's got to be something with like a little twist, a little plot twist, a little funny laughter, some humor, all that stuff in it. I don't want nothing that's just like we call it man James Patterson and all of that. I don't like that. Okay. I do like me something funny. So I like Stephanie. What is Stephanie Ivanovich. She has a whole 30, I think we're on book 33 now, maybe even 35, set of Stephanie Plum books. And it's about a detective who she was a retail store, needed money, so she went to work at her cousin's bond bailsman. She ain't no good at it. She get
sis, I think you froze. Okay, I think you froze a little bit. It's now if we freeze, it's because the weather's still crazy here. But go ahead with the bail bondsman.
Okay, so she turned to a bail bondsman. She goes and she works for her cousin. She always get her car blowed up. She can't never get the people right. She carry a gun, don't got number one bullet in there at all times. She got a taser. She had to go with these crazy people and always getting messed up with all these crazy people. And her sidekick is a black prostitute. Girl, who she is a hoot. Her name is Lulu. I think it's Lula. Anyway, Lula drive a Firebird, girl, Pontiac Firebird. I'm trying to tell you, from book 1 all the way up to 37, I be cracking up. It is funny. And she got 2 men in her life. One worked for the police department, and the other one works on his own. He's a security guy, but he's ex-military.
Okay. You said they all I'm saying. She got two
She
boos?
got two boos. She got two boos, girl. She got two
And both
boos.
of them crazy.
And both of them crazy. Both of them want to marry her. Both of them be there. She blow her car up, girl. They be right there. So, anyway, that was my favorite. That's my favorite author right now. But first book I'm gonna show y'all. You gonna like this one, y'all, because I don't think nobody know about this one. Check that out.
What, Murder by Cheesecake?
Yes. It's a Golden Girls murder mystery, y'all.
Is it? Oh,
it's a
Golden
Girls
Girls.
murder mystery. And when I tell you, this book will have you laughing. It makes you, like, they are so to the point on everything that was in the house, how they say stuff, everything. I'm telling you, it is like you are right there. So, I got this at Barnes and Nobles. Murder by Cheesecake. It's the first book in the series or whatever. So, there you go.
All righty. All right, what else you got?
All right, let me see. All right. Don't laugh because it is what it is. This is a set. It's actually a set of 4 or 5 books. I got them all.
Look, she said murder with fried chicken and waffles, murder with honey and ham biscuits.
And just know, in the back of the book, there are recipes.
Ain't no chocolate pie, sweet potato pie is.
No, girl. It's
do chocolate pies.
how to fix the honey ham biscuits, how to fix your fried chicken and waffles. I think one of them is a sweet potato pie. Yeah. So, but again, another murder mystery. But the lady who does it, Halia, she works in the restaurant, and she always getting tied up in some type of murder mystery, but she cooked too. So there it is. Okay.
All right, and I would say Angela Lansbury, but no, it's not Angela Lansbury. It is what is on them Lifetime movies? Murder She Baked. Murder She Baked, not Murder She Wrote, but Murder She Baked.
Murder She Baked.
she had a bakery and stuff, but she is forever in somebody's murder mystery.
There you go. It's like, how you just fall into this stuff? Like, how you knows it like it?
Exactly.
So my other book, this one was a pretty good one. It kept me, I read this one in like an afternoon. But this one is called Kindred. And so this one is about a woman who, she's 26 and she lives with her husband. Her husband is white. They moved into this house and she goes to sleep normal. I think she was in the 70s in this book. I think it was 1970 something in this book, because it was fairly new when they were in an interracial relationship and they were living in, I think, California. And so they were still trying to get used to everything and how it's supposed to be with these interracial relationships. But she go to sleep. And girl, she wake up a slave back in, yes, girl. Yes. Yes.
Is she dreaming or is it a time capsule?
It's like a time, it's like a time travel. Whenever she would go to sleep, she would time travel, and girl, she'd be gone for days. Like in the slavery times, she'd be like there for months and stuff. But in the real world, she's only been missing for like a day or two or whatever. But come to find out, and I hate to spell spoiler alert.
Well, don't tell the spoiler alert.
Well, okay, you gotta read it then. And I'm gonna tell you, this is about Octavia Butler. She is a good writer. I'm telling you, love her books. But this was one of my favorites by her. Really good, really good. Okay, now we gotta get deep into it.
All right, because I know you be getting deep. Go ahead.
I bought these books and I have yet to read them. I'm putting them on my spring break reading and hopefully my summer reading list, but I didn't have them since last year. Now, this one I think everybody know. This one, and I still haven't. Okay.
Yes, the
so this one,
project.
Yep. So this one is a book of fiction and poems and everything written by a lot of the writers that we know. And basically, they broke it down into sections, and then you just, can y'all see it? Because it's like I'm disappearing. Okay. So they broke it down in sections. So I'm interested to see. I think the one chapter that I just looked at was about how the church started slavery. That's interesting. you know, the church wanted to go to Africa to get all the gold and stuff, and because that would have made them rich. And you know how the Romans do, and Portugal, they couldn't. The way they said they couldn't get to Africa, so they were trying to send other people to Africa to get it or whatever. But when they got over there, guess what they found? Us. And they figured that we were more valuable than anything. So yeah, that's a chapter in this book too. Is it in this book? I think it's book. I think it's in this book. This one, I don't know if y'all know about this one.
I bought my baby boy that book for Christmas. He got that book for Christmas. Yes.
Yes, indeed. And all I gotta say, yeah, I think I'm gonna need the summer off because I don't think I can go back to school with the mindset after
oh
this.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, yeah.
I don't think I can go. But it's funny because the if you look at the cover, and I don't know if I can get it close enough.
Back it up. Back it up.
All right, wait a minute. Hold on. Where we at?
Okay. Go. Oh, hold on. There you go. Okay. Stop. Right.
So at the bottom, I'm trying to point at the bottom. At the bottom, over here, are the people that sits with like that was doing the Constitution and stuff, but they got them all X'd out and they say human traffickers. I mean, ain't no lies told. Somebody over here got his head X'd out and he got drug smuggler written on his. I said, "Oh, I got to read about that one."
Okay.
They got some people up here that they just say just plain old thieves. Some you're just rich and don't know what to do with your money. Some who just mediocre and just bought in there just because they want to hear themselves talk. And then they even got some petty folk up in here. So I'm gonna read this one over to something.
Yeah. You're gonna need some time. But you'll read them quick because you read books quick anyway.
I do. But that's on my. I have a whole list of to be read, but those are the ones that I have picked out for y'all. So
okay. Whew. All righty. So I have some books, and I was trying to find one of the books because I can't think of the name, and it's upstairs, and I forgot to bring it down. But by my soror, Dr. Nikole Roundtree, that was one of our guests. She did she was the speaker on our podcast for the homecoming, talking about safety. Yeah. Remember, she was the one with the white van incident. Right. She's my girl. She's an author too, and she has some books. And I was like, all the books are upstairs, and I can't even think of the name of the books. And her pen name is Nick Ray. So I was trying to find it on Amazon. And hopefully before the end of this podcast, I will be able to find it under her pen name. But the character is Priscilla. Priscilla be into everything. And is a series. It's book 1, 2, and I think 3. Okay. So, I was in grade school. And you in school, and in grade school, you doing a whole lot of researching and a whole lot of reading and stuff. So when I finished grade school, I wasn't trying to read jack. Like, you need to read it to me because I wasn't trying to read nothing. But then I said, okay, let me read for pleasure. And her books is what I started reading for pleasure back in the day. And then I stopped reading for a little while because, grade school, having flashbacks, kicking in. Then I was like, I need to get some audibles. Yeah. But then I became an author. So by me becoming an author, I'm researching, I'm writing, and da-da-da, and all this, that, and the third. So I have decided to go back this year, which was part of my vision board, to read for pleasure. But before I get to my guilty pleasure books, I'm in the self-help genre. Like I said, I am an author as well. So I just need to bring out 3 of my books. This book, my sister Keisha is an author in as well, and it is Becoming. Can y'all see? Becoming the SHERO, the Motherhood Mantle. We co-authored this book with Dr. Anissa Short. This is the picture. This is my sissy. This is me, and this is where I'm at, and that's my sissy beside me. So we co-authored the book. My sisters, and so basically this book is about women who are mothers and our experiences as mothers, but this book is also about women who are not mothers, but they wanted to discuss like a mother or mother figure in their life. So this is what this book is about. And my sisters, so you can get this book and you can get it on my website, and I will also drop the links in the comments or in the description of this podcast of where you can get these books from. But this particular book you can get on my website, and my chapter is the very last chapter, but my sister's chapter is chapter 3, and she is an unconventional journey to motherhood. So she talks about her journey into motherhood the unconventional way. And then my chapter is From We to Me, Conquering Mom Guilt and Self-Discovery. And my chapter is chapter 8 under April Louise. That's my pen name. And it's just talking about me being married. So that was the we, and then me getting a divorce. So that was the me, and going through the mom guilt of raising my child solo. So that's this book. And then my other book that I co-authored is Girl, Your Brand's a Big Deal, volume 2, because it is a volume 1, but it's volume 2. And I co-authored this with my mentor, Dr. Sade Adu, and some other authors. If y'all can see the screen, some other authors on here. This is me, right? This is me right here. And this is basically talking about entrepreneurship and your brand. And your brand, what I don't care if you got a lemonade stand, your brand is a big deal. So it's just giving some tidbits on being an entrepreneur, how to survive the startup, work-life balance, different things about being an author in your brand. And mine's is my chapter. When is my chapter in here? My chapter is actually chapter 3. And my title is Your Brand's a Big Deal, Navigating Work-Life Harmony for Entrepreneurs. So basically, I'm working in corporate, and then I have my own business, and then I have a family. So I'm trying to navigate through. So that's what this book is about. And this can be bought on my website as well. And then the third self-help book I have is for these kids out here, these youngins that's transitioning from high school to adulthood, or from college, which college you technically adult, but your brain ain't really fully function until you like in your 20s. But even though you in college, you still have some students in college that's still on their brim of, they still want to be a child, but they want to be adulthood. But anyway, right. I have a book from high school and college, which is High School to Adulthood, the Clueless Graduate's Handbook to Adulting. And this is like a coming of age book. And basically it is telling you about, it's giving you the blueprint of adulthood. Everybody's journey is different, but this is teaching you how to travel by yourself, without your parents, how to get a job, how to further your education. If you want to go to the military, what you need to do to be enlisted. It talks about budgeting, because kids think soon they get their check, they out here spending what they want to spend. No, you got to pay your bills first and then see what's left over. You need to save. So it talks about, but it talks how to cook, just the basic recipes, like how to boil water, how to boil an egg. Exactly. How to fix spaghetti, how to fix a sandwich, just some basic tips, because they just know how to wash clothes.
I was gonna say, please tell me how to wash clothes.
Do not take the whites in the colors clothes and put them all together. Don't do that. Even when you're in college and money is tight, don't do that. It talks about, safety. Safety, walking on campus or just walking in general, safety in your car, safety with Uber or Lyft. It talks about insurance, like your car insurance, your renter's insurance. It talks about relationships, the red flags in relationships.
Yes.
So this book is basically like a blueprint of coming to age. It talks about digital detoxing, because everybody's on social media, how to be safe on social media, how to turn off social media. The very first chapter talks about your mindset. getting you prepared for adulthood. So this book right here, it can be found on my website as well. And again, I will give you all the website information and the information on to where to buy the books that my sister has. You can go to your local library and see if they're in there, or you can buy them on the website. Now, that's the thing. I was gonna say that's enough for self-help, but then Nikole, my soror Nikole, who we just talked about, who has the book with the character Priscilla, she just released a self-help book as well, and it's called The Lazy Genius Guide to AI, Passive Income, because everybody trying to get these with 5, 6, 7 different streams of income. So she has a book about that, and that is actually on Amazon. So you can purchase that. You can purchase that on Amazon. Now, as far as guilty pleasures, so I have become a big Carl Weber fan.
Oh my!
And if you don't know about Carl Weber, we talking about the Duncans, the ones in New York and in New Orleans, the Nova. That is my guilty pleasure. So I have not read all the books. I've been watching the shows. I am like a fan of the Family Business, and even the Family Business New Orleans. I'm gonna need them to come back, because they when they be in it, they be waiting 2-3 years. We ain't got time for that. We need to know the drama now. So I have decided to go back to reading for pleasure. And one of my books is Carl Weber, The Education of Nevada Duncan. I got this out the library, but you can get it on Amazon.
Okay.
So if you don't know, Nevada is like the youngest, well, he's not the youngest grandchild. He's the oldest grandson of the Duncan clan, Elsie and Chippy Duncan. He's the tech person. Because so just for y'all who don't know about the Duncans, each Duncan has their specialty. You got some assassins, you got some pharmaceutical dealers, you got some supposed to be car dealers, you got, every Duncan has their place.
Yes.
And Nevada's daddy's name is Vegas, played by Michael J. White. And Nevada is his one and only child that we know of. His one and only child, but he's the tech guru. So, and he's young, he's a teenager, he's coming to his own. So they have a book about the education of Nevada, and I can't wait to read it to see what kind of stuff Nevada gonna get into. Because
won't Nevada the one he was living with? He was living with Chip and
LC.
LC was living with them because Vegas was out, because ain't Vegas like a
Vegas was
bounty hunter, or
he a what?
Like he a bounty hunter, or
no, that's Curtis. I'm gonna get to that. No, Vegas was in prison. He took the rap for something that his family had done. They be loyal like that. So Vegas was in prison. Nevada's mama is Consuela. That's a whole nother thing. So Consuela gave herself. Anyway, Consuela and Vegas had an affair because Consuela was married. And so she didn't want her husband to kill Nevada. So she left Nevada at a convent. And of course, Chip and Elsie found him and da. So they raised him while Vegas was in prison. And so he's been living with Chip, and Vegas is out now, but everybody lives at Elsie and Chip's house. I don't know how many rooms they got in that house, because everybody got their own room, and then when visitors comes, they got their own room and bathroom. But anyway, so this is the education of Nevada, because Nevada is like a thoroughbred. He has the Duncan blood in him, and then he has I cannot think of Consuela and Senor Cruz's that's it, and he has the Cruz blood in him because his uncle is an OG, his mama is an OG, his former stepdaddy is an OG, his new stepdaddy was an OG, and his daddy clans are OG. So he has that in him. So this is going to be interesting to see this education of Nevada, and they are very protective of Nevada, very, very protective.
Right. Yes.
So we're gonna see if he does a little rebellion or what's going on, because they're very protective of Nevada. Another book by Carl Weber, I do not have the book yet. Actually is on the waiting list for the library, as well as on the waiting list for the library because the book can't get to the library yet, but it's also on the waiting list for Amazon because it ain't been released yet. And that is Curtis Duncan, the bounty hunter. So Curtis Duncan is for anybody who watches, y'all know Curtis Duncan is crazy Uncle Larry's son. Uncle Larry is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but you love him, you gotta love him. So he is Larry and Nene. Nene is played by Thelma from Good Times. So Curtis is Larry and Nene's son, which is Elsie and Chippy's nephew, but he's a bounty hunter. So the book that they have coming out on Curtis Duncan will be talking about how he's a bounty hunter and his exploits as a bounty hunter. And then Carl Weber has some other books that don't have nothing to do with the Duncans. I have another book upstairs that I'm going to read. It's called The Kingpin in Greensboro. And it's based, story is of course, is about a kingpin, but it's based out of the city of Greensboro, North Carolina, right up the road. So I'm going to read that. So those are my guilty pleasures. Those are my guilty pleasures. And I can't wait to read it. Now, after I read about Curtis and Nevada, then I might have to backtrack to the Family Business 1, the Family Business 2, the Family Business 3, because that their books is series. But those are my gangster trap queen guilty type books that I am going to be reading, because I don't know when the Duncans coming back on, because they be I think New Orleans been gone for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
You would think that soon one go off, the other one pick up, but it ain't like that. So I don't know when they coming back. So in the meantime, I'll just be reading the books. And again, we will post the descriptions or where you can get the books at, in the comments. So while I am looking for Nicole's book, because I cannot find her on. I know she's gonna be like, girl, how you do a podcast and don't have my books on there? But is there any other books?
So I did. Sister Soldier was a one that I she did The Coldest Winter Ever, about the Santiago family. And apparently she did books. She did a series of 3 books about Midnight, who was a African-born guy who he was a teenager, and he and his family was moved over to America by the dad because the dad was his big, I don't think he was like a king or prince or something like that, but he was like a chief or something in his village. And of course they married more than one person. But anyway, Midnight's mama was the one that he loved the most, but she wasn't the first wife. So, there was some animosity. So he took and sent him, his sister, and the mama over to America, and he provides for them so that they don't have to work or whatever. But anyway, Midnight gets caught up in the Santiago thing. And girl, when I tell you it's a set of 3 books, girl, let me tell you, that boy is something for the people. That's all I got to say, honey. He ended up marrying 2 women. One was Asian and one was, I can't remember. But anyway, one was like an artist and one was like I don't know. I don't even know how to explain her. She fought. She did everything. She was like his ride or die. And if anything popped off or whatever, then it was, she was right there. But he made it work, and everybody was, and everybody was cool with it, because they loved him or whatever. But I'm just saying, this Midnight, you gotta read it. So Sister Soldier, all I'm saying. I really didn't like The Coldest Winter Ever, and I forgot the other child's name. But yeah, the Midnight series was wonderful. And then Eric Jerome Dickey, rest in peace.
Yes, his books.
Let me tell you, one thing about Eric Jerome, I love the way his books go back to back and everybody filtered in. But the one that I love the most was Gideon. And if you ever read any of the Gideon books, I know it's about 7 of them. Baby, that man took you around the world. Do you hear me? I'm talking, girl. Look, there was sometimes in some of them books I had to put it down and tap my husband on the shoulder because I was like, look here. I don't know who or what he was writing for, but it was on point. And then I was sitting there, girl, like I was in Brazil, riding down the streets of Rio de Janeiro, shooting up people.
Okay, so oh my God, his books are so good.
They were so good, and he would bring in people that you wouldn't think, like you would be like, oh yeah, they died in the last book. No, boo, he made you think they died. Them peoples is over here now. No, girl, I'm trying to tell you, when he died, I was so distraught because I was like, where am I gonna get my Gideon books? Like, who gonna do this for me now?
Yeah.
So yeah. But it's about 6, 7 books of them and just straight Gideon. And Gideon was an assassin. Some of his people that was, I forgot what the girl's name who smoked the clove cigarettes. But he had like some people that was assassins or whatever, and he kind of filtered them into the Gideon series, but Gideon was the man, honey. I'm just saying, Gideon was the man.
Look, we y'all see the theme here. We got issues with assassins.
Yeah,
we reading all these gangster books with these assassins and things.
We like them thugs.
I see. Because did you see a theme here? Without ratchetous books, all our ratchetous books got to have something with somebody assassin somebody. That is just crazy. Hey, bro,
all I gotta say is River Martin.
I ain't even gonna comment. All I'm gonna say for life. That's all I'm gonna say for life. So, okay. So look, this book ain't to keep it going without guilty pleasure. So Masora's book, one of her books, because she has many books, and you can go on Amazon and look under Nikole Roundtree. So it's N-I with apostrophe K-A-Y, and then Roundtree is R-O-U-N-T-R-E-E. So it's Roundtree, not Roundtree. Roundtree without the D. So she has a book, one of her books, because she has many books, is and it's it's called Flawed and All. And basically this book is about the main character is Yvette, and she do have some books with the main character being Priscilla. Priscilla is a trip. That's all I'm saying. Is Yvette, who is like a bombshell beauty prototype, but she's always having issues finding love. And then she meet her one true love, but then she has the one true love is a bad boy. You know how we be liking these bad boys. So of course other girls is liking the same bad boy. So basically it's her saga of Yvette's saga of love and deceit. That's in this book. So you can get this book Flawed and All on Amazon, and then she has other books that's on Amazon under her pen name Nikole, N-I apostrophe K-A-Y and Roundtree.
Okay.
Yeah, oh my goodness, she has Tales of a Woman's Intuition. She talks a lot about women, so her main characters in the book are women. So she does have Tales of a Woman's Intuition, and then she's a poet, so she has In Her Words, which is a book of poetry.
I got it. I see it.
Which is a book of poetry. But let me tell you about her book of poetry. She has recently made her book of poems into songs. So if you go on to like what do Google have? Google had the little Google songs and all of that.
Yeah.
A lot of her poems are on there as songs now, because she has just recently, with the end of last year, the beginning of this year, she has recently turned her book of poems into an album. Like she legit has a whole album. Had a little album release party and everything. So look up Nikole Roundtree. That's her pen name, and her name is Dr. Nikole Roundtree.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
So yeah, she's my soror, but she's like one of my favorite authors. She's like one of my favorite authors. So those are the books that should get you through to the summertime that you can look. So you got a mixture of self-help, you got a mixture of chaos, you got a mixture of history. So you got different genres and a mixture of books that you can go and you can look at. Like I said, some of these books you can get from the library, rent them out for 3 weeks. If you need more time, you can always renew it as long as there's not a hold that somebody else is waiting. Or go to the bookstore. You can go to the bookstore, get the book. You can go online and get the book. My website, which is www.lifeisamaze. So that's LIFEISAMAYS.com. /store. You can go on there and get some books, which again, we'll put all this information in the comments. You can go go to Barnes and Noble, Books A Million, because I know like Concord Mills has Books A Million, so Books A Million is not everywhere, but you can go online to Books A Million, go online to different bookstores and get the books. And that's
and if you ever want to join, and if you ever want to, have just feel like, I need a good book to read, but I don't know where, go to Black Girls Read Too. I can't remember. I will have to put in a link. I'll put in a link, but it's on Facebook. And yeah, they have a list. And I mean, even if you got a book that you go, oh gosh, what's the name of that book? If you put in a post about, hey, does anybody know a book about a woman who was dating a younger man and da-da-da-dee and this, that, and all the other, and somebody gonna know what book it is, and they're gonna be like, oh, it's this book. And then you may even have people being like, when you find out, let me know. So
exactly.
Because I'm intrigued now. Let me know what book that is.
Exactly. So yeah, so books are everywhere, y'all. I'm telling you, if I could have a room that's just wall to wall to wall to wall books, school books, educational books. I had a whole encyclopedia. I had books from college that I let my mom, when we moved, my mama made me donate them to the Goodwill. So guess what? I'm buying more books. You made me get rid of the books for me to buy more books.
I know, girl. I know.
Books, Chad. Books, books. That is one of my love languages is books.
Yep.
Is books. Yep. Now, before we leave, the main book I need y'all to start reading, and we probably would do another podcast on books maybe around the summertime or something like that, halfway through the year, because by then more books would have came out. So we'll probably do a continuation of this in a few months with more books. But the main book you need to read, if you haven't read it, you need to start reading it. Or read a little bit at the time, which me and my sister keep saying we're gonna be reading it, and then I might have to get the audio version of it. But is the Bible, because we are in some time.
Keep talking.
We are
I'll put y'all on mute for a minute. I gotta show you something. Hold on, wait a minute. Where's my mute button?
We are in some times now that we need Jesus.
Naja.
You still on you not on mute.
Naja.
You not on mute. We can hear you. No.
Well, I thought I was on mute. It said I was on mute. Hold on.
She calling for my niece. Naja.
I'm so conscious. Shut up. Let me mute. Hold on. That's right. I gotta mute this way. Hold on.
So we no, we can't hear you. So read the Bible, or start reading the Bible. That is like the main book that out of all of these books, the Bible is like the main book that I encourage you to read. You know, if the Bible is in your religion. Some people have other religions and have different Bibles. But I'm just saying, read it now. I have the King James version, and then I have the what is it, NIV, and I think I have an audio version of the Bible. I just need to put the batteries in and go ahead on and listen to it. But yeah, so I just suggest that you read the Bible as well. Okay. Sissy Pooh, what you got?
So I have, there is a Bible, and I don't know, I think you can get it online, but it's called the Bible. I want to say it's Green, the Collective, but it has the Black Bible Experience. And it's got an all-star cast in it. So you got Neil Long, you've got Michael David, you got all these, Blair Underwood, you got all these people who played the characters in the Bible on audio. Let me tell you, it's about $100, but if I find it, I'm gonna get it because it is gonna be worth it. Like, I mean, just think about you hearing people, and some of these people have actually passed on. So for them to be reading the Bible and then you hear about it, like you hearing it, it's amazing. But y'all know, I got the King James. I got the new what is it, the NIL,
the NIV.
And come on, y'all, help me out. Look here, the struggle is real on my end. My kids call me Medea. I'm just saying. I done went out to the people's here Walmart, y'all, and I was walking by and I said, y'all know I'm a reader and I'm a visual person. I need to see what I'm doing. Okay. Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Okay. I mean, it's action.
And look at that. Don't play.
It's like a comic book.
Don't play. Don't play, girl. Because let me tell you something. Don't play, because I'm going to tell you where I'm at. Girl, don't play. Because I'm on Ruth. I'm on Ruth. And girl, I be reading, and then sometimes I be like, well, did they say that in the Bible? Is this it? So I gotta actually go and look it up in my Bible and read it, and then come back and then put it together. I'm a visual person. I got to see it. Historical fiction. I got to see it. And then be like, okay, I got you.
All right. Well, hey, as long as the information in there is true and you comprehending it, then do what you got to do, boo.
Look, I'm telling you, I mean, when I say it goes through and it literally tells you, it'll say based on Ruth, and then it'll actually tell you on the pages what chapter, what verse, that sort of thing. Okay. So like this one is the wake up call. This is Samuel, and it'll tell you Samuel. I can't read upside down, y'all. That's what I can't do. Samuel 1 through 3. Yes. Right. Don't play. All right. Because I'm in Ruth. Yes, I am. And it's funny because y'all don't laugh at me, but my youngest daughter's little boyfriend got the same one. And he said, your mama got that Bible. And Joe was like, yeah, she be reading it when she in the bathroom. And he said, where's she at? She said, I don't know. I said, tell him I'm on Ruth.
Why you all in that conversation? You supposed to be in the bathroom.
He told me I was his bestie, even though I was getting old. Hey.
All right, boyfriend. Well, at least we don't know much about him. At least we know he reading the Bible.
Exactly. Maybe so he's scared to come talk to me by himself.
Maybe he can help my niece out.
Exactly. I don't know. He working on the girl because I'd be like, she save her life. That's all I can tell you because she's 13, so save her life.
Okay, amazing people. So, any other books? If we haven't mentioned a book, of course, like I said, we will mention it. We will mention some other books. Come this summer, give you some summer reads. And, yes. Anything else, birthday girl?
No, honey. I'm gonna sit back here and it's hot down this piece. I'm down in the basement with this propane tank. I'm about to go back upstairs because I really feel like I'm in somewhere. Phew. It's hot.
Well, you want it tropical.
Girl, hey, look, I am not that tropical because I don't like hot either. So that's the whole thing. I don't know what's going on, but
Hot
anyway,
flash is kicking in.
that's what it is.
Welcome to
That's
the club.
exactly what it is.
All right, amazing people. So you got a list of books to read or get started reading or however you want to do that. If y'all have some books that's like your favorite of authors or some books that you've read or books that you want to read, you can drop them in the comments so we can take a look at those as well. And until next time, amazing people, everybody be safe. The weather is crazy. United States is crazy. It's just craziness out here. So everybody just be safe, be prayed up, be prayed up, be prayed up, be safe.
Exactly.
So with that being said, anything else, Sissy?
Nope. Y'all have a great one. Be careful. Love y'all. And yeah, that's it.
All right. So as always, we wish you blessings and love.